What up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, back, man, with another reaction. We got 8 most disturbing things caught on Dashcam footage, Volume 7, man. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I just want to do something completely different. I remember, like, a long time ago, somebody said they want to see, like, scary-type videos, bro, and I'm finally finna start doing them, man. Just tapping into different shit, man. Y'all tell me if y'all like stuff like this, I'm gonna do way more. Finna get straight to it, man. Let's do it. Comment, man. Y'all better tell me, man. Let's get it. 8 most disturbing things caught on Dashcam, man. Let's see what
this Dashcam footage was captured in the early morning hours of May 2nd, 2023 in Browns Plains, Australia. In it, a white car can be seen traveling through a series of roundabouts before continuing on a straight road. Everything seems calm at first, but just 10 seconds into the video, something pretty messed up was caught by the driver's dashcam.
Whoa! What the fuck, bro? But hold on, though. I'm confused because, like, why that look a little staged, though? Because, like, I swear, either he could have stopped or she could have stopped, right? Or was it really that much of, like, bad timing, like, perfect bad timing? Like, you know, like, she couldn't even stop. Like, you didn't see the light? And she look, why it look like she jumping in the car? I don't know. I ain't gonna try to do the most, but I ain't gonna try to. Let's just see. But damn, I ain't gonna lie, that bit connected though. What the fuck?
Disturbingly, a woman can be seen crossing the street right when the car is going by and practically throws herself at the vehicle.
Okay, maybe she was trying to. Okay, maybe she trying to make some money. Okay, that's the only thing I can think of now.
Seconds later, a man rushes towards the alleged victim and tries to get the driver to stop. Though the driver had the common sense to drive away as fast as possible.
Trying to make some money.
Had the driver been distracted or shocked by the incident, he might have made the mistake of stopping and getting out to see if the victim was okay. Fortunately, the man and woman's bad acting made it more than obvious that something...
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, it was bad act. Yeah, this is planned. I was about to say, what the hell? That was strange as fuck.
Suspicious was going on, and that the driver would probably have been in danger had he gotten out of his car.
Fact.
It's hard to accurately gauge the intentions of someone crazy enough to launch themselves into oncoming traffic and put themselves in the line of danger like that.
What the hell?
But according to the description in the original video, the driver initially thought that the whole incident was staged to pull off an insurance scam in which the supposed victim and an accomplice stage an accident, fake a severe injury, and then exaggerate their claim to receive compensation for medical expenses from the insurance company. Although this was the driver's first thought, the reason he drove off so quickly was something completely different. Later that same morning, the driver reported the incident to the police and mentioned in his statement that even though it wasn't captured by the dashcam, as soon as the man on the side of the road rushed out to help the supposedly injured woman, a group of men could be seen emerging from the shadows and sprinting toward the vehicle from behind.
Bro.
Realizing the danger he would be in if he got out of...
Stuff like that's so lame, bro. Like... It's so lame because, like, you would really think, like, you really think you did something wrong. Like, say if you wasn't looking and you didn't know that she just jumped in front of it and you actually thought you hit her, you got out. Oh shit, are you good? You good? All them folks just give me that whatever they trying to do, take your call, man. Lame, bro.
Of the vehicle, the driver took off immediately to avoid a potential carjacking, extortion, or even kidnapping. According to the Browns Plains police station, an investigation was launched after the report, but the people involved were never found. It's unknown what would have happened to the driver had he gotten out of his car to assess the woman's supposed injuries, or even had stayed there a bit longer in his car. One can only assume that the men were trying to get him out of his car for some horrific purpose. In 2016, a YouTuber named Bear with Hat uploaded this alarming footage that he recorded on his phone in June of that year. In the caption of the video, the uploader explained that after leaving his friend's house in Keller, Texas, he noticed a white Dodge Challenger traveling closely behind him. Suspecting that he was being followed, he pretended to enter the I-35 highway, but swerved onto a service road at the last second. To his horror, the white car then also swerved onto the service road and continued to follow him. In an attempt to shake off the white car, Bear with Hat made a sudden U-turn at an overpass and pulled over on the other side of the highway. When he saw the Dodge still following closely behind him, he sped off and pulled over into a turning lane in front of a hospital at the next intersection. That's when the white car stopped right in front of him with their left turn signal still flashing, and this is where things take a darker turn.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody needs to stay protected, man. I don't give a fuck. It ain't being hard. It ain't none of that. Y'all need to be tripping, man. Look. Man, then it's always multiple niggas. If you gonna be on some gangster, some weird shit, whatever, be by yourself and stuff on me. Cause nobody ever tough by themselves on me. That's one thing that is a fact, bro. That's why they always talk about I got the gang. I ain't saying these niggas like on some gang shit, but I'm just saying everybody always doing that weird shit with a group of people, man. Y'all niggas not hard, man. On me. Damn, what the fuck? They turn fat. They can't. That's them? I know, bro. Nervous. Hard and on. Oh my god.
Just a few seconds after the uploader started recording to try to get the car's license plate, a man steps out of the driver's side of the Dodge and approaches the car. Another man who wasn't caught by the victim's phone was also getting out of the car, but the uploader hightailed it out of there before he could clearly catch him. Caught by the victim's phone was outside of the Dodge and approaches the car. Another man who wasn't caught by the victim's phone was also getting out of the car, but the uploader hightailed it out of there before he could clearly catch him on his camera.
It's always a group, bro. Like, if you don't do something, I ain't even saying, I'm not advocating for this. This is weird, but I'm just saying, like, just in general, I'm tired of people acting like they hard with a group of people, bro. I could be just getting off topic, but I'm tired of that. Like, you not hard, you gotta do this shit with a group, bro. Me.
The victim also mentioned that if the man on the passenger side had not gotten out of the way in time, he would have ran him over and kept on driving. At some point during his escape, the uploader dropped his phone on the floor of his Hyundai Elantra to focus on the road and headed to a grocery store that he knew would probably have a cop standing outside. As soon as the driver of the Dodge saw him head towards the officer, he broke off the pursuit and fled in a different direction. Because of the uploader's well-timed reaction and quick thinking, we'll likely never know what the two men had planned for him that night. But judging by their threatening behavior, it couldn't have been anything good.
What y'all doing?
This footage was captured on November 2nd, 2014, and shows a car speeding down Highway 78 at around midnight. A few seconds later, the video shows the driver slowing down to avoid hitting a suspicious roadblock up ahead, consisting of just 2 traffic cones blocking the entire road.
Man, bruh, see, what
as the driver brings his car to a stop, his headlights eerily catch the
doing, bro? Like,
as the driver brings his car to a stop, his headlights eerily catch the lower half of a man's body walking suspiciously towards his vehicle.
Watch out.
When he tries to drive through the cones, the man stands in his way, blocking the car's path.
Bruh,
sensing something is off, the driver immediately calls out to the man to try to get an explanation.
What's going on? Can I help you with something?
Yes.
Fuck you doing? Know what I'm saying? Don't be doing that, bro.
It probably wasn't the best idea to engage with a man who put cones in the middle of the highway. But then again, they could have been there for any number of reasons. In the caption of the video,
I would never get that close to that man
as soon
like
as he
that.
asked him if he needed help, he saw the man reach into his
window down, boy, you tripping.
pocket, and that's when the driver decided to play it safe and sped away. According to the uploader, the man and his accomplice were later detained by the cops, but were somehow only charged with DUI. If the man had been given more time, it's anyone's guess what he would have done, but luckily the driver didn't stick around long enough to find out.
Like drunk, right? What the hell?
This extremely disturbing incident took place at about 7 a.m. on May 18th, 2021 in West Pensacola, Florida. In the footage that was caught by a nearby parked car's dash cam, an 11-year-old girl can be seen kneeling on the grass waiting for a bus to pick her up for school. A few seconds into the video, a white Dodge Journey circles around the girl, and although she notices it, she doesn't seem to be alarmed. Unfortunately, the man at the wheel of the Dodge wasn't just casually driving around the neighborhood as the girl might have imagined. Just a minute and a half later, the same white car pulled over at the edge of the roundabout, with the driver completely oblivious to the fact that his license plates were being recorded. Once again, the little girl turns her head and looks at the white car several times, but with no real reason to be afraid yet, she stays where she is. That's when the driver gets out of the car and does the unthinkable.
Bro, there's no way, like... Whoa! You is a bro. And this nigga like 40, I can see it from here, like, boy, y'all, man... 11. I mean, that's like, I'm glad she was like, she could like fight out a little bit on her own. But I was gonna say, y'all should you have to watch? I ain't got no kids, so I don't really know how to like think like that yet. But yeah, 11, you should still be like monitoring your kids though. Me, brother, you gotta monitor, bro. Like, I guess if anybody watching this with kids, bro, whatever, bro, like, that's sad, bro. Like, niggas like this is weird, bro. I'm glad she like not like 5 or 6 or something like that, where she just was like, you know, helpless. Cause man, bro, and they like they be going like, y'all go out the worst way. I don't care. Like, y'all be like having no shame, just sad. I don't know. Me, look at you. You can't even like you weak. Like, you look, man. I ain't saying. I'm not saying. I'm glad you're a weak nigga, but I'm just saying like y'all be losers. Like, look at them. Like, bruh.
In an act of pure evil, the man attempts to steal the girl and carry her back to his car. The girl bravely struggles against his grip, and eventually the man stumbles, causing both of them to fall on the grass. After realizing his cover had been blown, the man runs back to his car and drives away. It's terrifying to think what would have happened to the girl had the man not tripped and fallen. But luckily his license plate made it easy for cops to track him down and arrest him that same evening.
Good, bro.
Later that night, the West Pensacola Sheriff's Department identified the suspect as 30-year-old Jared Paul Stanga. According to the police report, he was armed with a knife at the time of the attack. It was also revealed that the suspect had a lengthy criminal history. During the investigation, police also found that the Dodge Journey he was driving had been freshly painted, most likely in an attempt to avoid detection. Disturbingly, 2 weeks before the incident, the little girl mentioned to her school principal that a man in a white car had pulled up to her bus stop and talked to her, but no actions were taken by the school to protect her. After the attack, Jared Stanga was charged with attempted kidnapping of a child under 13, aggravated assault, and battery.
That boy need to be in there for 30
Luckily, the girl was
years or
reported
more.
safe, though obviously pretty shaken up by the events she went through that morning. On November 21st, 2018, a 24-year-old woman named Vanessa Donay sat in the back seat of her mother's Chevy Equinox with her 2-year-old daughter as they waited for Vanessa's mom to finish
This
her.
shit getting a little disturbing now. I'm gonna be real. Like, I can't act like I'm not disturbed, bro. Like, it's getting there. It's getting there, bro.
Appointment at a business center in Windsor, Canada. At one point during the waiting period, Vanessa noticed a suspicious man walk past their vehicle and stare at it for a little longer than necessary. Almost immediately after walking out of frame, the man doubles back around and approaches the car.
Wait, hold on. Was it? How old was the person? I don't want to go back, bro. What the fuck? You think like a skinny Sean Strickland? What the fuck? Hold on. I didn't know how old she is. I have to know. My fault, y'all. My fault. I have to know.
On November 21st, 2018, a 24-year-old woman named Vanessa Donay sat in the back seat of her mother's Chevy Equinox with her 2-year-old daughter as they waited for Vanessa's mom to finish her appointment at a business center in Windsor, Canada.
She's 24 with a daughter.
And doubles back.
Bro, what is going on, bro? Like, this shit can't be real. Like he walking straight up. Like, you wouldn't even do that if it was a nigga there. Like, that's what I be saying, bro. Like, bro, y'all, bro. Losers, bro. Bro, y'all gotta stay protected, bro. Everyone.
With an alarmingly casual demeanor,
Female,
he then enters the
everyone,
Chevy through
bro.
the unlocked passenger door, where he finds Vanessa and her daughter sitting in the back seat. Understandably terrified, Vanessa can be heard screaming at the man. Although the rest of the incident wasn't caught on camera, Vanessa reported that as soon as the man saw her, he gave her a disturbing smile, shut the door, and took off in his black pickup truck. After she reported the incident to the cops and posted the video on Facebook, some viewers theorized that the man had maybe just seen Vanessa's daughter, and thinking she was alone, he thought he could steal her. However, others thought he didn't see anybody and was just trying to steal the car. Just 3 days later, officers with the Windsor Police Property Crimes Unit saw the man drive a vehicle into a parking lot near the area of the incident. According to the police report, as soon as the man got out of the car and went into an apartment building, the cops followed and arrested him without incident.
For sure.
The man was immediately identified as 38-year-old Corey Oikel, and as it was later revealed, the vehicle he was found with was stolen, supporting the idea that he was only trying to steal Vanessa's car and not her daughter. Inside his car, the cops also found several stolen items from his previous car thefts, along with a bunch of random receipts that indicated the man had made fraudulent transactions using stolen property. As per the court documents that were released a couple of months later, the incident with Vanessa wasn't exactly Corey's first rodeo. After the cops were able to connect him with several other similar incidents from earlier that year, Corey was charged with 4 counts of possession of stolen property, 3 counts of theft, 2 counts of assault, uttering threats, attempted theft of a motor vehicle, theft of mail, and fraud.
Bro, God.
Fortunately, Vanessa was smart enough to scare him away by screaming before he could do anything even more messed up than his previous crimes.
Facts. Yeah.
This next footage was captured in 2017 in Thailand. On the morning of December 26th, a 32-year-old radio operator named Mana was looking down at his phone as he walked back towards his car from his radio office when he had an unexpected near-death experience.
Bro, what is finna happen, bro? Oh! Hold on. What even started that, though? The little power line got wet? Oh, yeah, that's what they should probably... But, hold on, though.
As soon as he walks by the power line, the electricity cables above his head spontaneously explode. Had he taken a fraction of a second more to react, Mana would have been struck by the power line, which would have most likely been fatal. As he later revealed in an interview, the explosion was caused by an electrical fault due to overheating, which melted the nearby wires. At the time of the incident, the city had seen some overheating, which melted the nearby wires. At the time of the incident, the city had seen some pretty heavy rain, which only made things worse.
Okay, so it might have
According to
something to do with
sources close to the victim, some cities in Thailand are known for notoriously dangerous overhead cables that litter the streets and pose a significant risk to those who find themselves walking under them at the wrong time. Luckily, Mana was able to walk away unharmed, but the incident obviously raises a huge red flag to how electricity is structured in some of these cities.
Sure, what the...
On July 23, 2023, a woman's dashcam captured a particularly disturbing incident in Oakland. The footage follows the woman driving down Skyline Boulevard behind a white Dodge Charger. The poor video quality could be due to the woman's dashcam or to a possible compression when the video is transferred to desktop, but regardless, this is the quality of the original video. Aside from the woman's car and the white Charger, there are no other cars in sight. Out of nowhere, the Dodge suddenly slows down in the middle of the road and stops at an angle, blocking the woman's path.
Niggas be weird. They be looking all in their little mirror thing, try to see who the hell they got behind them. Like, oh, this dude, this female, I'm finna get her. Like, watch out, weirdo. You was a... Alright. But I do not like these type of people, bro.
Come on now, quit.
You should have been gone, man. Come on, bro.
No.
What the fuck? I mean, I get it, but like, did they hit you? Should have been gone.
As soon as the Dodge stops in front of her car, the driver immediately realizes something is wrong and fear
y'all don't
begins
do
to
that,
set in.
I mean, I be picking and choosing.
Unfortunately, nothing could have prepared her for what she was about to experience.
Y'all not like that.
After getting out of their vehicle, the two men rush at the woman's car, and one of them begins banging on the window to make her get out. Although she panics and
I thought
screams,
it
the
would have been
driver
more.
remains
I
level-headed
thought they
enough
would
to
have did a
step
little
on the
more than
gas
that
and
though.
drive away.
But like I said, they fake
Fortunately,
that.
she
They're
was
not even
not
like that
followed
for
and
me.
made it home safely. In a
And
later
I'm not even
interview,
saying
the
kidnapping
woman
is like that, but or whatever they were trying to do. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, but I just don't respect none of this shit.
who chose to remain anonymous said that she had been driving that route for 38 years and had never been the victim of a carjacking until then. Although no arrests have been made yet, the cops suspect that the same two men who attacked the woman may be linked to other carjackings in the East Oakland Hills area, and they plan to continue investigating until they find the men
He came out
responsible.
that bit like he was really a
The
threat.
driver ultimately made the right choice in speeding away. Had she given in to fear and stepped out of the car, a carjacking would probably have been the least of her worries.
Facts.
This footage was uploaded to YouTube in 2016 by a man named Michael
That's what I was
Bouchard,
saying.
who
Like that's why I said they probably looking at like this a nigga, this a woman. They trying to do all type of weird shit.
mentioned his dashcam captured the following incident in Denver, Colorado as he was driving home from work one day. Keep your eye on the semi-trailer that appears in the
I know if it
left-hand
was a
corner
group
of
of
the
niggas,
screen.
they ain't doing that at all. At all. Hold on, my fault. I was talking. Yeah, my fault.
One day. Captured the following incident in Denver, Colorado as he was driving home from work one day. Keep your eye on the semi-trailer that appears in the left-hand corner of the screen.
Too bad you think you are. That's why they keep bringing you the gifts.
Part of what pulls these disparate neighbors together and doesn't seem to make films like John Sayles and others who make movies about communities is that these folks, although not impoverished, are
Hold on.
what pulls these disparate neighbors together and doesn't seem
Oh,
to make movies about communities.
what is that?
These folks, although not impoverished, are stuck where
This
they are.
crazy,
Without the
boy.
will to move. Wealthier folks could change.
What if that bit would have
As
flipped?
the semi
like, that
travels
whole
through the
thing?
overpass, the driver approaches the curve a bit too fast, causing the truck to tip over and nearly fly off the overpass from Interstate 70 to I-25. As soon as the truck hits the barrier, the side of the vehicle slices open, causing hundreds of cans of Miller Genuine Craft to rain down on the highway
Bro,
below.
look, they gotta
After
dodge
the
that
incident,
shit.
traffic was backed up for miles on both highways as the truck was towed and cleanup crews removed the beer that had fallen on the northbound lanes. Had the truck been going just a little bit faster, the truck would have plummeted on the road below and caused a horrible accident. Fortunately, though, no one was injured during the incident.
It's crazy, man. Hey, man, this shit was definitely disturbing, man. Y'all tell me if y'all want more, man, for sure. Because it was disturbing, but a little interesting, man. Y'all better tell me what y'all think of that. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, man. I'm out, man.